everyone, I'm Lucy and this is Memory Keeper Journals. Today I'm going to show you two of my Christmas journals that I just recently made, and these are using Raindroplila's Christmas Tall Botanical Christmas Digital, and I also use some of her vintage Christmas elegance for backgrounds, and then the rest are a lot of the book pages that I have purchased, Edith Holden, vintage and antique papers, ledgers, and I will make sure that I write everything down in my description box so that you guys can see what I used if you're interested in purchasing them later on. I also have a lot of the items that I've used, which are laces and things like that. I have purchased those from Crafty Me Shop, and especially like these in the front cover right here. And this is featuring all of the ephemera. It's like a Christmas ephemera set that I purchased from Pretty Paper Dreams, and I bought two sets and I've used them all on these journals. And so now I'm going to show you one and the other. The difference between these two journals are they are pretty much the same, but some of the things are in different spots or it's a little different, and you'll see why. So first I'm going to show you this one, and then we'll see the other one. So here I used a ribbon for closure, so you can do anything you want, whether you want to use this one or if you want to add something different, you can. I did bind it here with some wax thread, and this becomes a pocket. So there's a pocket in the front and then a pocket in the back. This is part of the ephemera set. You can write in the back, and it goes here. And then I also have one in the back because the back is also a pocket, and they both are the same way. And it has a cute little star ephemera that Gina made from Pretty Paper Dreams. And that's the pack that I purchased from her. And this is the pocket as well. This is from one of the trims that I purchased from Crafty Me Shop, and I used it in both of them, and I glued each and every little piece into the book on top of this dotted what is it, I can't even say it, cover. And that's the cover that I use. And the inside of this book is made out of file folders, and I covered it with a red fabric, so it's pretty sturdy. And I also used bookends to protect the corners of the book as well, so it'll last long. Okay, this book is 4 1/4, I believe. I had it, and I know that I had it in my head, but I totally forgot. So it's a 4 1/2 or 4 1/4 by 11, and the page is about the same. Okay, so here we go. This is part of that ephemera pack, and this is what I did. As you open it, you have a cute little candy cane, and it says 2023 right here, lace. This is part of that digital from Raindroplila. Here is a one of the tags from the digitals, and then you have a vintage envelope here, and this is attached with this paper clip. So there's a tag, postcard pretty much, or you can use it as a postcard. There's an envelope here that says 1980. That also is part of that ephemera pack. I made a postcard with using the photos, which is the I believe is the Christmas aesthetics from Raindroplila as well, and I made them into postcards. So that goes in here. And in the back, when you flip it, it has a cute little card that I glued up to the envelope, and it has this material over it like if it's snowing, and it looks so adorable. It's really cute. So then I will clip this back up here, and then here, this is a belly band, as you can see, and I made a huge shaker's tag, or you can call it a bookmark, whatever you would like to use. You can use it in between your pages, which is pretty cute. But it has a shaker with all the Christmas sequence in there and some snowflakes. This I have purchased in the past, so that didn't come with the pack, but yes. I actually took the pocket that she used and I took it apart and created this tag for this book. Here I use one of the feathers that she made. They are paper feathers, and it's beautiful. It looks perfect on this page, and it matches perfectly with this digital. This one is actually from Marlene at Uniquelyella, and this is from one of her digitals as well, and I will make sure to write down the name of that digital in my description box as well. I also used a lot of my coffee dyed paper that I made throughout the journal as well. And here is a pocket with some of the material that was on that packet. There's a tag. You can write in the back. This one is like a handmade ticket. This I have purchased from Sacred Mementos. In here, I have a clip holding this, but inside there's a pocket on this side that has one of these, which is with the little buttons, okay? And on the back side, it has another one with like a fabric sample, okay? And so for it not to come out of the pocket because it's made out of fabric, I put this clip on here with this cute little eyelet fabric. This is part of Raindroplila digital. So is this. And then this is a doily, paper doily that I made 2 little bows out of, and you can open it and you have one of the images from Raindroplila's digitals. Okay. And here there is like a Bible book page in a different language. I can't remember what language it was. I'm not sure if it's Greek or German or what. I don't remember. But if I do, I make sure to write it down. And here is a tab that I made. This is a ledger that was printed on some writing. I mean, some of these designs on there, like I believe it's like a wallpaper on it. And it was made by Patty from Sacred Mementos, and I purchased that from her as well. So this one as well. Well, pretty much all the vintage papers and stuff. And here I put one of the pictures from Raindroplila, and then here I put glitter and two different types of glitter. One looks like snow and the other one is gold, and you'll see around it looks kind of clear, but it is on there. It's really cute. And here I have, so you'll have a little bit of glitter. And here you have the pom-poms kind of trim. This is a ledger, and I did a little edge decoration here with some of the pieces from the ephemera pack. Here's a pocket. Here's an embossed piece of embossed paper, 2 tags, and then this one is from Raindroplila's as well. I believe it's from the tall Botanical Christmas tags. And I did a cute little embellishment here with some of these words. It says hope, and in the back has a little pocket with lace, and it has a tag of handmade paper from Rose Paper Cottage, so it can be used to decorate or anything that you like. Again, just laces. The laces are from, some of these laces are from Amazon and some of them are from Crafty Me Shop. This is also from Sacred Mementos from Patty. All of these are. It's like a tissue paper. It feels really nice and soft. But it's from the Ray from 1946. It's very old and very fragile. And you can see because this little piece is coming out. And then this is part of that digital. It's so beautiful. And then here I have a book page from Edith Holden coloring book. And I thought it would be a really good idea to have a page that you can color yourself. You can use markers or anything. It's really cool. And the other side, it will be on the other side of the book. And here you have like a secret spot where you can write, but some of the wording can show through the roses on this die cut like velvety piece. And then on this side you have an envelope, and it is put in here with a paper clip, and it has a little bird and a doily, paper doily. But you have an envelope that you can use to gift or use. And it has a decoration here, and these are part of that ephemera pack. I just decorated a little bit with some of this lace, so that just to give it a little bit of a oomph onto it. And then I clipped it here with this paper clip and this sari silk, a piece of sari silk to decorate. This is part of the digital. Here I added a piece of dyed paper that was gifted to me by a friend, and this I actually sewed lines onto it and decorated with a few pieces of paper. But you can write on this and in the back as well, and you can use it for anything else. And I figured it would be off the book. I added a paper clip here, and you can take it out and you can use it anywhere else for notes or lists or whatever. And I clipped it to my coffee dyed paper as well. This has some ruffles here, and here's the other side of the coloring page from Edith Holden book, and this is the back side. So there's plenty to color. I love doing those. The vintage paper, antique actually, and vintage. This one is like a handmade. It's like a different kind of paper. I'm not sure if it's like a cotton or something. It's really nice. It feels really nice. Coffee dyed paper and some gold lace trim. And then here, next page. Here you have 2 pockets. This one is one of those cards, and I added this beautiful tag that came in that packet with the reindeer. It's made out of fabric on cardstock, so you can write on. And this one is a pocket that I made with a piece of that fabric that was in the packet, and I made a tag. I cut out a tag from one of the digitals from Raindroplila that I sewn all around. You can write in the back, and I added this flip vellum paper that I stamped and embossed gold glitter on one of the stamps from Taylormadejournals, and it is the Christmas stamps that I purchased from her, and it came out so beautiful. So you can use that for like a tag for a Christmas present, and you can write on the vellum and say to and from if you like. And it goes in here. This is a vintage ledger, and I made it into a pocket here. I put some of Amity Bloom's washi tape here to hold it together. It's very, very fragile as well. Here, pom-pom. Here's another one again. One of those ledgers with a printout of a wallpaper over it. Beautiful handwriting. And this is also from Sacred Mementos. So is this one. And here's the other side of the doily that I decorated with some of those pictures from Raindroplila. But you can open it up and you can write on here as well if you like writing, or you can continue decorating your pages as much as you like. Look how beautiful Christmas tree. Here's a lace trim as well from Crafty Me Shop, and there's like a little space for you to add any papers if you like. Here's a piece of that vintage doily that I glued onto the coffee dye paper. Another beautiful lace trim, and here there's a little dangle here from that packet, and I did a lace pocket here, and I made a tag with some of that fabric, the tissue paper and handmade paper from Rose Paper Cottage. You have a cute little snowman and a bow, and you can write in the back because this is covered with coffee dye paper. And these covers from the front and the back are from the wallpaper copies printed on a special paper that I purchased from Sacred Mementos as well, from Patty's, and it's in the front and in the back. So if I didn't show you here in the front, this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful that is. It's a gorgeous wallpaper. And this is the first book. Okay. And like I said, I covered it with this ribbon. And you can just use anything you like. If you want to change the ribbon, you can. Okay. So now this one is about the same. It has 80 pages in total, and again, like I said, it was 4 1/4 by 11. It is sewn with the wax thread. These are all glued one by one into the book as well with this fabric. It has 2 of them. This is the polka dotted tulle with the red fabric, and it has the bookends. It has this cute little decoration in the front, pockets in the front and back. This is one of the little houses that you can also write in the back of. And I put this one here in this pocket, and in the back pocket it has a cute little star that looks like this. It says Noel on this one. That's the only thing that's different, is the packets came a little bit different, so it's okay. I just figured it has the same things, but it's just a little different. I don't know if I mentioned in the other one has these 3 cute little bells, Christmas bells. It came out so cute. Okay, so here the same thing. You have the postcard in this paper clip. Okay, and an old vintage book, and then envelope. I don't know why I said book. And then here's the same picture that I made a postcard out of for this specific envelope. And then when you turn it around, there's a beautiful velvet background with a picture of 2 children. It says Merry Christmas, and over it has that fabric that makes it look like it's snowing, so it's really cute. And then here again is the same thing. I made a bookmark with some what is it called again? Oh my goodness, I said it before. Sequins, and some these cute little snowflakes on there. I put a little trim here, and it's got applique here. I used her pocket to make this for the book because I made a belly band here. This is part of that wallpaper again. You can use it, you can write, you can add something so you can write, or you can use it for your pages as you write if you do use it for writing. But I thought it would be suitable here. It looks like if it's a window. Oh, and by the way, I used, since it's a junk journal, tall junk journal, I used packaging plastic to create the window for this what did I call it? Like a tab or a book. Wow, I can't remember what I was calling it. Hey, bookmark. That's what I meant. Short for words every time. Okay, so now we can see the difference on this book. The leaf is a little bit different. It is bigger on this page. It's really cute. It's made out of paper, of course. That's what she made. And this also is the digital from Marlene at Uniquelyella. And I thought it worked perfectly with the leaf and the vintage doily that I glued against my coffee dyed paper. It looks adorable. I just have to make sure that it doesn't bend there. But here's a pocket again. Cute little tag or card so you can write on. And then here is a the paper. This is coming apart. It's part of the pocket. It's made out of fabric, and I sewed around it to keep it there. And this is part of one of the papers that I purchased from. It's handmade paper with a printout on it from Patty at Sacred Mementos. Look at this beautiful page. This is all from Raindroplila's digital. And I added this trim, ribbon trim, and here is part of that as well. And this is holding again a pocket here with some cute little buttons. I made a little cute little stars here. And then on this side of the pocket, you also have a piece of that fabric sample. And then I'm using the paper clip with the Tule to hold it together so that it doesn't come out of the pocket until you have it and you can use it on anything else. Here's that doily, paper doily that opens up and you can write. And there's a picture here of Raindroplila's digitals from all the aesthetics for Christmas. You can write over here. Page again. Here's one, and this one has one with silver snowflake and pom-poms. There's the ledger again, and that has a little cute little collage here on the end, at the edge of it, and it is sewn. It also has a sewn pocket because I folded the page, and then I added this cute embossed paper on it that has glitter. It's really cute. And you have a tag here. you can write in the back. And this tag I made with, I also did the word hope on this one, added some lace from Crafty Me Shop, and in the back it has a pocket, a lace pocket as well, with another tag with handmade paper from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, and it's in here. And then you have this page with a flip up with a rose that you can write in the back. Same pages as the other book. Soft little tissue that flips out. This one is a vintage paper from 1946. It's actually antique, as you can tell. It's very, very delicate. And then here is another coloring page from Edith Holden book. It says November on this side. And then here is another one. This one is also comes off, so you can leave it here or you can take it off and you can use it to write on. And I sewn lines on it with my machine, my sewing machine, and you can write in the back of it as well, just like the other book. And here's the envelope for this one, and it also has a cute little birdie and a paper doily on here that you can use to decorate in the book. And I decorated the envelope with that lace again, which is really pretty. And you can use it to gift or mail someone something, or use it for Christmas. And I just put a clip here to hold this with the cute little birdie, and you can use it to decorate your pages. And it has some sari silk on the paper clip. Here's the other side of the coloring page, and it says December on the back. Some cute. This is a book from Edith Holden. And here's the back of the pages. And as I do with all of my journals, there's a gift with this. I'm not going to show you the gift. It is a surprise, and it will be in your box when you purchase this journal. Here's another tag with a cute little reindeer. And here's the other tag that I made, also with the vellum, and you can write on it. And you can write in the back of it as well with some sari silk. And it has the fabric for the pocket. I made the pocket out of the page. I didn't break the page. I just folded it, made the pockets, and sewed it together. And then I added some washi tape here from Amity Bloom just to protect the paper because it's very delicate. Coffee dye paper. There's a ledger again with some printing of flowers on it, or it's more like Botanical. The Bible page in another language, and this is the other side of the doily, and you can write in the back of it. And I just added this picture. It is glued on just for decoration with the bows. And pages you can write on. And here's a pocket. You can add anything in there. Here's the other side of that vintage doily, which has like a rose imprint on it, embossed. And here in the back is again one of these cute with a button and applique, little sentiment, compliments of the season. And then in here has the tag that I made with some of that fabric, tissue, and handmade paper from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, and coffee dye paper in the back where you can write on with a bow and a cute little snowman. And of course, this is the wallpaper in the back from that I purchased from Patty at Sacred Mementos. And that's the journal. These all have, both of them have 80 pages, and they will be available tomorrow in my Etsy shop in the afternoon. So hopefully, if you're interested, you are more than welcome to shop in my Etsy shop. And also wanted to let you know that I am working on 2 other Christmas journals that I am not done with yet. But hopefully by next week I should have it ready for you guys. And so yeah, this is what I have, and I hope you like them. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.